In the vast silence of a world forgotten by sound, where whispers had long faded into oblivion, there lived a young woman named Elara. She was born in the void, a dystopian expanse where humanity had retreated into isolated towers, each soul sealed away in chambers of quiet despair. No birds sang, no winds howled, and even the heartbeat of the earth had stilled. Elara herself was voiceless, her throat bound by an ancient curse that stole her words before they could form. She wandered the empty streets, her footsteps muffled, feeling the weight of unspoken dreams pressing against her like invisible walls. But Elara was no ordinary wanderer. She was an architect at heart, though not of brick or steel. In her solitude, she discovered a hidden gift, the ability to weave echoes. It began one fateful night when, in a moment of raw frustration, she clapped her hands against the cold walls of her tower. The sound didn't die. It lingered, resonating, folding back on itself like a living thread. Fascinated, she experimented, humming faint tones that bounced and multiplied, forming delicate arches of vibration in the air. These weren't mere noises. They were structures, invisible bridges built from the resonance of sound waves, strong enough to connect the disconnected. At first, her creations were simple, a fragile scaffold of echoes that linked her tower to a neighboring one. Through it, she heard a faint murmur, a forgotten dream from another soul, a child's laughter trapped in memory. Emboldened, Elara delved deeper. She learned that echoes weren't ephemeral. They were architects of reality itself. Drawing from the impermanence of all things, as ancient philosophers once taught, she realized silence wasn't an end, but a canvas of untapped potential. In the phenomenology of her existence, every unspoken word was a structure waiting to be built. Every echo a bridge across the chasms of isolation. Word of her gift spread through the void, carried not by voices, but by the very echoes she crafted. People emerged from their towers, drawn to the symphony she was constructing. Elara became the echo architect, her hands now instruments of creation. She wove grander designs, spiraling staircases of harmonic waves that amplified whispers into roars, domes of layered resonances that sheltered collective hopes. One by one, forgotten dreams surfaced, an artist's vision of colors unseen, a healer's plea for unity, a thinker's quest for meaning. These echoes intertwined, forming a symphony city, a metropolis of sound where isolated souls harmonized into a chorus of renewal. Yet, challenges arose. The void fought back with waves of dissonance, chaotic noises that threatened to shatter her bridges. Elara faced her deepest fear, the curse that had silenced her. In a pivotal moment, atop her tallest echo tower, she confronted it. Channeling the philosophy of impermanence, she understood that her voicelessness was not a flaw, but a profound silence from which true resonance could emerge. With a single, defiant hum, she broke the curse, her voice erupting not as a shout, but as a pure, unifying tone that mended the fractures. The city bloomed fully then, its inhabitants connected in a web of empathetic vibrations, their shared echoes turning despair into a melody of strength. From this tale, we derive a philosophical truth. What if our words, like echoes, truly architect the reality we inhabit? Phenomenology teaches us that consciousness shapes our world through perception, while the Eastern wisdom of impermanence reminds us that silence is not void, but potential. Every moment of quiet holds the seed of expression. Elara's journey shows that mindful communication builds bridges of empathy, transforming isolation into communal power. Motivationally, let this story ignite your own echo. Start today. Speak one affirmation aloud. Let it resonate in your life and share it with someone in need. Record your echo affirmation and post it in the comments below. Perhaps, "I am connected and my voice matters." By doing so, you amplify your psyche, fostering habits of gratitude and connection that spark positive change. Remember, in the architecture of your reality, every word you utter is a bridge waiting to be built. What echo will you create next?